Hi, I'm Tricia, the co-founder and president of Normal Moments. I'd like to introduce you to my daughter, Melissa. She would currently be a sophomore in college, except that she was diagnosed with a cancer called osteosarcoma only 2 days before the start of her sophomore year of high school. We launched into intensive chemotherapy with determination and a very positive attitude. During the first year of treatment, Melissa had surgery to replace her humerus with one from a cadaver. It went great, but 1 month to the day later, her chemo so weakened her system that the E. coli that lives in all of us reared up and attacked her whole body. She spent a month in the intensive care unit attached to a respirator and a kidney replacement machine, not to mention IVs stuck into her hand, arm, leg, and foot for all the various meds they were pumping into her. I left her side for only 9 hours total of that 30 days. Melissa started her junior year strong, attending classes as much as her strength allowed as we searched for new treatment alternatives because nothing we had attempted so far was helping enough. Unfortunately, the experimental treatments we tried in Houston were not helping. In fact, the radiation caused additional swelling in her arm where a secondary tumor had formed over the past summer, and the pain was becoming unbearable. Melissa finally decided that she was ready to kiss her arm goodbye. It is an odd day when the bad news is that they cannot chop off your arm, but it is a day that remains vividly in my mind. It was explained to us that there was a soft tissue sarcoma, or tumor, that stretched from the right side of Melissa's breastbone all the way across her left shoulder. They explained to us that this was the tumor that would eventually end Melissa's life by applying so much pressure to her chest that either she would be unable to breathe or by causing a rib to break that would undoubtedly puncture her heart. Devastated, we left the hospital, but continued to fight, trying medications meant for other kinds of cancer based on other experimental concepts. But we also faced reality. Melissa was not realistically going to make it to 17 years old. We were talking one day about the amazing experiences that came with nearly 2 years of cancer treatment, and especially about the people who really stepped up to help us. I was a single parent, and we had 3 dogs. We had only survived the journey thus far because some incredible people had stepped up to assist. Neighbors helped mow the lawn. One friend in particular provided amazing emotional support during the worst times. And most of all, there was David. He stepped in at a moment's notice to look after the dogs in the house, no matter whether for a couple of nights or many weeks at a time. And he never hesitated to say, sure, when we needed him. He was also a staunch friend to whom we could say absolutely anything without fear of being judged in any way. Melissa commented to me, "You know, everyone deserves a David." And that was how the concept of Normal Moments started.
When that endless hourglass of someone you love, especially your children, gets turned for the last time, you should be able to look back with no regrets of all the maybe-maybes and the not right nows or the tomorrows. We should make it the maybe nows, the right nows, and the todays. And that is the gift that Normal Moments can give. And what better gift is that for these children and parents?
We wanted to make sure that every family facing the critical illness of a child had someone who could be there for them in whatever ways necessary so that they, as a family, could fight their fight without the distractions of house and yard work, without needing to clear the snow before taking a child to the hospital in emergency, to provide an understanding ear that would never pass judgment, and all our volunteers would simply be referred to as Davids. We formed a board of directors together within 24 hours and submitted our articles of incorporation. Services expanded to include meals, massage therapy, winter holiday assistance, and special requests that help families share more normal moments. We currently receive referrals from 3 hospitals with large pediatric specialty units, including Children's Memorial, Lutheran General Hospital, and Hope Children's Hospital, and our families also refer other families. Right now, we have about 80 families receiving some combination of services from us, although only a few have dedicated volunteers who are located in the right place for where our families reside. The rest receive services from paid service providers who work at a discounted rate for us.
They've just been a great help. Normal Moments has meant the world to us because we needed the helping hand at a time that everything was crazy. So we can't thank Patricia enough.
Hello, this is David. I'd like to thank you for taking this time to learn about Normal Moments. Your donation could help us open our services to Rush Hospital, the University of Illinois Hospital, and Children's Hospital, Milwaukee. Your help would also allow us to reach out to the religious community and to community service organizations such as Rotary, Lions Club, Kiwanis, and others in order to find new revenue sources and more volunteers so we can spend less and grow more. Please assist us in giving the greatest gift we can give to families with critically ill and medically fragile children, the gift of quality time together. Thank you.
Our incorporation papers are dated March 29, 2007. Melissa died on April 1st that year. I know that she would be pleased with all that we have accomplished in her name since then.